morning, everybody. It's Monday. I actually don't remember the last day I vlogged. I feel like it was Monday last week. So I didn't really vlog much, as you know, because I was trying to finish up the book. So every spare bit of the day I had where I didn't have meetings or things going on, I was writing, and I had to fully get my head into finishing and like getting these chapters done. And then I had a very social media free weekend. I think I'm consuming a lot more social media, and some days that's really helpful and I love it, and it just feels very normal, and other days I think I'm spending too much time on social media and I find it starts affecting me like negatively. So I had a bit of a weekend of social media free time. I think we forget, because we're in this weird like lockdown bubble, that consuming a lot of social media isn't great for our minds anyway, even though I feel like it's the one thing that's kind of keeping a lot of people sane. There is still a thing as too much social media or time spent on social media, and I kind of forgot that a bit because it was all I was consuming, because every day that's where everyone is, and it's a way for us to all stay connected. But at the same time, I basically reminded myself, and here's your reminder too, that having days where you're not on social media is also good for the soul, good for the mind. And so at the weekend I pretty much, I mean, I used my phone for like FaceTimes and stayed in contact with friends and family and stuff, but I wasn't really on social media, and it was quite a nice break, to be honest. But now it's Monday. I've got one chapter left, and Amy's already done her chapters, like I said, so I have one more to go, and I'm in my head, I'm like, I think I'm definitely gonna have that finished by Wednesday. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Kind of excited. I mean, I don't know, it's gonna be a bit weird. Obviously we've still got a lot of editing to do, and we have to send it off to our editor. And then I think me and Amy are gonna spend like a week just going through it page by page, just making sure that, you know, we feel that the story makes sense and there's not things we feel we've missed, or hello, etc, etc. But yeah, once I've done this chapter, that's it. We've done the bulk of the whole thing. Anyway, you join me on my bathroom floor because I am gonna do that sort out that I mentioned. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna pull everything out of these cupboards and everything out of these cupboards. This plant doesn't look too happy. I'm going to sort it out, basically. I'm gonna get rid of anything that I feel like has expired or that I'm never gonna use. And I'm gonna be really fussy about it. One of the things that I have done since we've been in lockdown is I've not ordered any new beauty products. The only thing I have ordered was my toner, which I think I mentioned. That's the only thing I ordered, because when that ran out, I actually was like, okay, I need more of this. But apart from that, I haven't ordered anything new, and that is because I'm consciously going to, Gusto. That is because I am consciously trying to use up everything that I have already, and using this as an excuse to try things I've not tried yet and actually give products a really good testing. And if I don't use a product during lockdown, when am I ever gonna use it? Let's be real. And if you've got a little area of your house that you've been putting off sorting out, I hope this gives you the motivation that you needed. I do like to use the old Marie Kondo, does it spark joy? Are you really going to test 7 eye creams in the time that they all run out? Probably not. So yeah, I'm gonna be ruthless. And if you're wondering where the products go once I have made piles of products that I no longer need, if something has gone out of date, it will be, oh, Poppy's ringing me. If something's gone out of date, it'll be recycled or thrown away, depending on the packaging. And if not, I make piles for women's shelters, homeless shelters, and friends and family, charity. There are lots and lots of different options that you can give. I think before throwing anything away, it's always good to think, somebody else want this or need this or use this. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Getting it all out, sorting it all out. I'll probably do a mixture of time lapses and chatty because I'm gonna be putting on some like videos to listen to in the background and stuff. So let's get started. Look at this mess. I ordered this on an Instagram ad. They get me every time with like the most random shit. I ordered it like week 1 into lockdown, literally, or maybe like week 2, because the keys on my laptop were sticking on certain letters and it was driving me mad. And I saw this and I was like, just looks so satisfying. I'd love to write my book with that keyboard. So I ordered a keyboard. Wow, so many boxes. It's like blooming Russian doll. So yeah, I couldn't even tell you the company. Ajaz. It's a pink typewriter keyboard. Guys, I'm not sure why I ordered this. But the in the advert, the keys look really satisfying. We'll see how we get on. That took 5 weeks. But I've got 1 chapter left. What are the chances I get to write my last chapter on the keyboard of dreams? This is everything that was in the cabinet. And I know for sure I can get rid of at least half of this. That's my aim anyway. Right, let's go. I don't know which side to start on, but oh my God. Also just realised I have this whole bag of skincare from the PO box, which I brought back just before lockdown started. Should probably sort through this as well. My keep pile, my donate, give to friends, give away pile, a rubbish pile, and then a pile of like tiny minis that I can put with like my travel stuff. I haven't gone through makeup bits yet, and I've got a little pile of like fake tan and stuff. So now I'm gonna go through these drawers because I know there's stuff in here that I don't need or use, or that have been in there for a really long time. So I'm gonna get all that out and also start sorting that as well, because some of the stuff that was in that cupboard and in this bag were face masks, which I keep in here, and body lotions. Can you hear Nala snoring? I was trying to be really ruthless, but looking at my keep pile, I just get so excited about things I've never tried before. It's much easier to go through things that have been in the cupboard for ages and I've not touched, but going through the bag of stuff from the PO box was too exciting. I also want to research a few of the different brands that I've not seen before or used before, see what other people think of them, see what the reviews are like, and if they're really good, then I'll probably give some of them a try. But I think I need to put like a deadline on things. Like if I'm trying new products from new brands, how long should I give myself before I'm like, do I love this product? Am I gonna keep using this product? Is this something I would recommend? Like, it's hard to know, because with skincare you have to give it a while before you can notice it making any changes to your skin. So generally I just go on Caroline Hiron's blog. She's been doing a lot of IGTVs recently on different skincare subjects, so I've been really enjoying those. And any brands that I've noticed pop up quite a lot when she's talking about things, I've kept, because I'm like, I've seen that brand, she's talked about that brand a lot, I'm gonna give that a try. But I was still trying to be ruthless in terms of actual product. Like, I kept way less moisturizers. I'm quite happy with the moisturizer that I'm using at the moment. So even if it's a brand I'm excited to try or a brand I've never tried before, the reality is I'm probably not going to use the moisturizer because I'm really happy with what I've currently got. And I find moisturizers to be the most tricky. So in terms of moisturizers, I was getting rid of quite a lot. In terms of things like toners, which I've more recently come to love again, I've kept quite a few of those. I've kept quite a few different face masks that sound really great, and a lot of like acids and serums, resurfacers, retinols, things like that. Not very many eye creams because, let's be real, I always forget that step in my skincare. So having multiple versions of different eye creams is just, I mean, they're never going to get used. So yeah, I feel like I've been picky in terms of what products I've decided to keep. I've also kept a lot of cleansers. Obviously I do the double cleanse, so I'll always do a makeup remover cleanse and then I'll do a secondary cleanse to clean the skin. And I love trying out different cleansers. I feel like there's no harm in trying something new. So I've kept a couple of oil cleansers. I will go through, once I've got it all up in the cupboard, I'll give you guys a little rundown and then show you specifically what things I already use and love, and what things are new and exciting and things I really want to try or that looked really great. So then you get a general idea. But yeah, gonna make a start on these. And it's lunchtime now, so I'm kind of hungry, but it's one of those things where I don't want to stop. Now I've made a start because it's such a mess. And I feel like if I stop now, I'm not going to want to come back in. Drawers. I have cleared out so much stuff that I didn't even realize I still had in the drawers. Isn't that really bad? Stuff right at the back. So now I'm gonna start putting stuff back in the cabinets. Just trying to think of an order or some sort of, I don't know, arrangement. As you can see, or you may have seen from the time lapse, some of these shelves are so high up that I actually can't reach them. So I only put things on the first two shelves. I'm not too sure why we decided to have like an 8-foot shelf in the bathroom. In fact, 9 foot, it's almost near the ceiling. It doesn't really make a lot of sense and nobody can reach that. I don't even think Mark could reach up there. So I feel like that's a bit of a waste of space. I don't know if there's anything we don't use as much I can put up there. Or you might have seen that I was stepping on this little, I wouldn't say it's a step ladder, it's just 2 steps. But we use it downstairs in the pantry. I don't know whether I just need to order another one and just slot it under here. But I don't know, I just don't think it will look very nice. Unless I use it somewhere as like a feature and put things on it, and then if I need to use it I can step on it, but I just know if I put something on those shelves, I'll be doing this again in like 6 months and I'll be throwing away the products that I put on that shelf because there's no way I would have used them. I'm gonna put all these back up there and then we're almost done. 6 and I've just finished. That was a task of epic proportion that I did not expect to take so long, but it has, and it's literally been non-stop. But every cupboard has been emptied, every drawer has been tidied and emptied, and I have got rid of so much stuff that I wasn't using, that had gone out of date, or that I just had tons of repeats for. So I've popped those in a pile to go elsewhere. And this is the finished kind of area. I've still got my makeup to sort out, but that's like half upstairs, half down here, and that is again gonna be quite an epic task. But for now, I'm really happy with how it's looking. So here we've got everything that I use on pretty much a daily basis. I know this looks so ugly, but there's like the tiniest bit left, so I thought if I keep it out, I mean, by this evening, that will probably be gone, so we can recycle him. I've got like my jewelry and my hairbands, toothbrush, cotton pads, and then my eye cream, my serum, my night cream, 3 different cleansers, because I usually use my Lizelle cleanser first, and then I'll use the Oskia Renaissance cleanser or the Glossier Milky Jelly cleanser with my Foreo. This is a little mouthwash thing. I quite like it, so I'm keeping it. Then I've got my Embryolisse concentrate, which is my moisturizer, which I love, and my Dr. Roebuck's, my Dr. Roebuck's Lifesaver Skin Brightening Toner. So those things I pretty much use most days, but when I'm feeling adventurous, ta-da! I kind of wish I'd done it before, because this had absolutely no rhyme or reason and was full of stuff I wasn't using. So now we have a bit of order going on. So this side I've got all other cleansers. I've got a backup of the Glossier and a couple that I really want to try. I've got my Emma Hardy's, got 2 of those. Love that. I've got a Dr. Roebuck's one I want to try, a Ren one, Bare Minerals, Paula's Choice, the Drunk Elephant one. I don't actually know if I like that or not, so I'm gonna give that a few goes. I don't remember. I feel like I have tried it, I don't remember if I liked it or if I didn't, so we'll keep that there for now. Then I've got a couple of mists, got Tatcha, this one by a brand called Decree, which I've not used before, and then a Bare Minerals one. Then I've got a couple of cleansing oils, Bare Minerals and Tula Skincare. And then tanning, so we've got Tan Luxe Self Tan Drops, the Oskia London Adaptive Tan Mist, and Garnier Ombre Solaire Natural Bronzer Self Tan Mist, which I have been using since I think I was about 14. And then this is what I've been using on my brows to try and fill in the gaps. It's Revita Brow. I've left it for now just because when I use that, my eyebrow growth everywhere else is also like doubled. And since we can't go and get our brows done, I've left that because otherwise my brows would be just joining down my face and through the middle. Which they're on their way to doing anyway, but I've kind of laid off that for a bit. Up here we've got the toners, some of the ones I like using. And then on this side, I guess it's like night treatments and masks and things that are a bit more like heavy duty for the evening. So that's that. And then the 2 shelves which no one can reach. Like that top shelf is literally ridiculous. I can't even reach this one, let alone that one. So stupid. Anyway, that's that. I do need to clean the mirror. That's one thing I didn't do. I did clean like all the sink and everything, but I did not clean the mirror. Okay. Switched out the perfumes. I always like to leave perfumes in the bathroom because a lot of people actually do use them. So I've switched them out for these Jo Malone, I can't remember the name of this collection, but I love these bottles so much. They're so pretty. Right, in here we have, down here, serums. Lots of different things in here. The Lumen ones I absolutely love. I've got some Glossier ones, some Drunk Elephant, some Ole Henriksen, Dr. Roebuck's, Sunday Riley, Allies of Skin. Basically Allies of Skin at the moment, although a very expensive brand, I am absolutely loving so many of their products. They're great. A couple of eye creams, and then some oils. I literally have 3 oils. I'm not the biggest like fan of a face oil. I know you are supposed to use them, and those are the ones I reach for when I do, but I'm not gonna lie, I've not used a face oil in a while. Look at me, I'm on the stool. Okay, then up here, these are all the like exfoliating retinol acid type products. I've not tried a lot of these. A lot of these are quite new, so I'm excited to give those a go. Got Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Booster, a Tula Pro Glycolic Resurfacing Gel, the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate, Paula's Choice Exfoliator, the Drunk Elephant Retinol, which I've heard is this the one that's quite strong? I think it is. I've not tried it yet. And then a couple of other things, Oskia Liquid Mask Lactic Acid Micro Peel. So that's kind of like more hardcore exfoliating products. And then just moisturizers here. Oh, that can go here. Yeah, so we've just got day cream, ultralight hydrating day cream, another Embryolisse, another Dr. Roebuck, some Tata Harper, and some Tula and some Drunk Elephant. And that's it. And then up here is when Steve and Alexia last stayed round, I let them borrow this bamboo toothbrush. Not borrow, but like have. It was, I don't know where I got it. I think I got it free with something. It's a panda brush because they forgot their toothbrush. So that is now where I put my guest toothbrushes. And I wrote their name on it because, you know, you don't want anyone else using it. Next time they come and stay, if they happen to forget their toothbrush, that's where that lives. But yeah, it obviously feels like there's still a lot of product, hello. But I would honestly say that's about a third of what there was. So, oh my God, this is very wobbly. So I'm really happy with that. And also it was just nice to be able to like clearly see what I have and haven't got and what I really want to use. So yeah, that is the skincare done. I shoved all my makeup in here. I need to sort my makeup. I've also just like cleaned everywhere and just made everything look a bit nicer. Little faux plant, another little faux plant, some candles. I had a lot of bubble baths that were so almost empty, it's kind of painful. So I've put them all upside down and I'm gonna make a little concoction, maybe tonight or in a couple of baths. There's like the tiniest amount left, but I was like, I'm gonna get my money's worth before I recycle the bottles. So that's why they're all there upside down. These, I have to say, took longer than this. I don't really change these up much. I was getting every shower gel, whether I'd bought it, whether I'd received it in my PO box, and I was throwing it in here. Same with moisturizers, same with shampoos and conditioners, same with face masks. This whole thing was a mess. So this actually did take me a lot longer than I thought, but ta-da, this is scrubs. And these are the ones I decided to keep that I knew were still in date. It's funny actually, with scrubs, you sort of know if it's in date by smelling it. I feel like it's very easy to know if a scrub's gone off because it will smell funny. Then shower gels. This was my worst thing. I'm such a shower gel hoarder. This whole thing could barely shut. And I just went to town on it. So these are the only things I've kept. And obviously the ones in the shower. This is moisturizers. Again, this would barely shut. I know this is still quite a lot of moisturizers. Oh, also got some like wash off tans in there as well. And a little Lush Sleepy Dust. Body Shop body butters. I love them so much, but sometimes they are a bit heavy for me. Every time I reach for, oh, my phone's going crazy. Every time I reach for one, I am so excited to put it on and then I feel very sticky. So therefore when my skin is a bit dry, but I do love them so much. The Brazilian Bum Cream, which I also love. Some Lizelle, some Jo Malone, some Weleda, some Zoella Beauty. Neon, love this. This is the Magnesium Body Butter, sends you straight to sleep. This is also great. Ameliorate, if you have skin with like red bumps or you have ingrown hairs, this moisturizer is amazing. Improve the appearance of bumpy chicken skin. I did not know that's what it was called. But yeah, highly recommend that. And then we've got a Glossier. That's pretty much it in there. Up here is bath salts and oils and anything that you put in your bath, basically. So we've got a lot of things that are almost gone. Some oils, some goop. These are so nice. The goop ones, I don't want to use them too much because I'm aware of how expensive they are. Some Whey Chill Pill Bath Bombs, Himalayan salt, lots of the Mio Liquid Yoga. I get through this like no tomorrow. The Molten Brown Bathing Oil is also incredible, especially if you have dry skin. In here is like bath bombs, so it's mostly like Lush stuff. This was a very dusty drawer, I had to hoover this one out. And then this is the drawer of everything. So this has got razors, fake tan, mitts, shower caps, exfoliating mitts, brushes, basically just the drawer of random bathroom stuff. Not too much. Up here, face masks. So we've got ones in like tubs and tubes, and then like sheet masks. Hair masks in that one. Shampoos and conditioners in that one. And that's it. And then this is, this is what is currently in my shower. I haven't really done too much to this, but I do want to try and a lot of these, because I choose a different one every day, a lot of these are just like half full. So I do need to just stick to one. These are all my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. Paid partner, this isn't sponsored, but I work with them and love their shampoo and conditioner. I'm just trying to get the last little bit out of this one, and then I'll have to turn this one upside down. I've got my purple ones back there. Thankfully I do have backups because yeah, I'm about to run out. So I've got a lot of upside down bottles, things that I'm gonna use up, and one very tidy bathroom. Hope you've enjoyed that. I'll probably end this here because I feel like this is going to be very long. I hope that inspired you to sort an area that you've been meaning to tackle, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.